with Just Between Friends North Bay, and I am coming to you live to talk a little bit about what it means to consign with Just Between Friends. So let me make sure that we are streaming on all of our channels. One second. Looks like Instagram is not going to play, but okay, let's start with where we are right now. So welcome. It's Sunday evening, February 8th, and we are just a month away from our spring event, which is happening at the Santa Rosa Plaza. We're in the old Sears space, so we have about almost 90,000 square feet that we are going to fill with everything children need, all the way from newborns up to teens. So I wanted to join you tonight to talk a little bit about what it means to consign with Just Between Friends. So when you're a consignor, that means that you are preparing your items at home, and we have an online tagging system that we've built that allows you to input your item's description, the price, if you would like to reduce or donate the item at the end of the sale, and I'll get into that a little bit more. But you have that choice, and then you can set the price. So you have full control over how you want to price your item, and if you want it to go for half price during our half price sale. So let's back up a little bit. So you have all that control, and you're able to prepare from the comfort of your home. So when you get to the sale, one of the biggest misconceptions is that you do all this preparation, you bring things to the sale, and then you're sitting there all week to sell your items. And that's not true. It's not like a swap meet or a flea market where you're sitting with a table of your things. You come to drop off, you find the category where your item is going to go. For instance, if you have a pair of boy shoes, you're going to find the boys' shoes, you're going to find the size, and you're going to place it right there. And then we sell it for you. You drop it off, you go home, and our tagging system allows you to see real-time updates of your sales. So it's quite addicting. A lot of our consignors will go on and sort of live chat in our Facebook consignor group and talk about what sales they're seeing come through, which is a lot of fun. So there's no sitting around. You do all the preparation at home, drop it off, and then, of course, you come back to shop, but you don't have to be there all weekend. All right, so that's sort of what it entails to consign with us. Consignors receive 60% of their sales. So there's also a chance to get 70% of your sales if you'd like to do store credit for future shopping at one of our events, because you know your kids are going to keep outgrowing their items, so you're going to come back and shop with us, and that way you can earn 70% towards store credit. Otherwise, if you would like a check by the end of the month of March, you get 60%, and that check comes to you through an email. So you don't need to expect anything in the mail. As soon as we clean up our sales data and we get it out in the email, and you can print it and deposit it and be on your way. Our average consignors take home about $350 per event. So some make a little bit less. Maybe they're bringing less items, or they're only bringing some large items that they want to clear out of their garage or their house. But some consignors bring home much more than that. So there is a chance to make some money that you could put towards a summer vacation or summer camp or some lessons or a credit card. So there's lots of choices for you to spend that money. Okay, so what are the steps to become a consignor? And feel free to drop questions in the chat, because I'm happy to answer those as we go. First thing to do is create a free tagging account. So I'm going to drop that link for you in here. Let me see. Where's that? Okay. So this is the link to create your free consignor account. And you'll just create an account that will generate your consignor number, and that will come to you in an email. Once you have that consignor number, excuse me, you're going to do our consignor registration, which is something that we do for every sale because that's when you're going to pick your drop off times, your shopping times, and your pickup times if you aren't donating. So I'm going to drop that one in the chat. Here we go. So this is the consignor registration link. Okay. So you'll also pay your consignor fee through the consignor registration. So if it's your first time consigning, we do waive that fee. It's a $22 fee, and we waive it because we know there's some sort of upfront investment costs getting the tagging supplies, which isn't much. It's safety pins, hangers, cardstock. So we want you to be able to put that money towards getting your tagging supplies so that you're all stocked for the sale and for future sales. So we waive that fee. So there's no or little to no barrier to consign with us. And then you can sign up for your drop off times and shopping times. Consigners do get the perk of shopping early. So we have special consignor shopping times on pre-sale day. So those shopping tickets are included in your consignor registration. So you can think about that $22 registration fee like you're getting your pre-sale ticket so that you can get in early and shop right after our gold customers. Okay, so that is consignor registration. And then we have some resources for you. So there's a few ways that you can get tagging supplies. So you can go to your dollar store. You can get your tagging supplies like safety pins, Ziploc bags, painter's tape, clear tape. And you probably have some of that laying around your house anyway. So you can get that at like a dollar store or a local hardware store. We also have an Amazon store set up. So you could get your tagging supplies through our Amazon store. And we earn a very, very small commission on that, but it's mostly set up for your convenience. So you can go to our Amazon store and find everything you need in just one location. We also have a tagging supplies website, and I will drop that in the chat as well. We have an opportunity to do porch pickups, so you can reserve your tagging supplies through this website that I'm going to post right now. And then you can either do a porch pickup in either Napa, Santa Rosa, or Windsor, or I have some meetups scheduled. I'm going to add some more because we've already had, I think, 3 or 4. There's one coming up in Napa this Wednesday if you want to get supplies and meet up in Napa. And it's a great opportunity to ask questions too and just say hello. We had a meetup today in our outside of our new venue in the drop-off area. So a few consigners are able to see like where drop-off will be, which I think was really helpful. So I'll probably do some more there. But that's another way to get your tagging supplies. Okay, so those are your tagging supplies. And then I want to talk about another resource that we have because we want to make this as easy as possible for you. But our consignor guide, this is linked in your confirmation email that you get when you create your consignor account. It's also available on our website. If you go to our website and go to sell and how to sell, there's a lot of great resources there, including this consignor guide. And like I said, you'll also get it in an email. So this walks you through the consigning process that's specific to our event. And, we don't have that many restrictions at North Bay. So we are an all season sale. So we take winter, summer, sporting goods. We accept all stuffies as long as they're in new or like light new or new condition. We do have a maternity section as well, and we have nursing supplies. We have a boutique section for higher end items, including bamboo clothing, breast pumps, baby carriers, infant carriers. So we have a lot of sections, and that they're all outlined in our consignor guide. That it'll walk you through what we do accept and what we don't accept. A couple things that we don't accept that I wanted to highlight. One is mattresses, because there are some restrictions around reselling mattresses in California. So no mattresses, and also no water beads. So if they're already expanded, then we can Like if they're inside of a toy, then that's fine. But we don't accept like the new water beads because they can be an ingestion hazard for children. Okay, so those are a couple things we don't accept. And there's others like use pacifiers, anything that's stained or dirty or recalled, then we don't accept those as well. But you can find more information there in our consignor guide. Okay, let's see. Let me see if we have any questions. All right. Okay, so let's talk about timing. So, like I said, we have that one meetup that's coming up on Wednesday in Napa, and then I'm gonna schedule some more. We also are gonna do one at the plaza. We're gonna have a table in like the main lobby right inside the entrance at the plaza on Saturday, February 21st. So we'll have information to give out to people that are coming to shop at the mall so they can come back and shop our event in a couple weeks. But we'll also have supplies there as well. So I'd say the majority of our consigners are tagging about 2 weeks before the event. So if you haven't started yet or just starting to think about it, don't worry, you're not late. A lot of people will sort of jump on at the last minute because it actually doesn't take that much time to tag. I think gathering all the things and just getting them ready to tag, that's sort of the hardest part. But once you sit down and actually do it, it goes fairly quickly. I saw somebody post in another JBF consignor group that they spent about 6 hours and made about $450. So that's pretty good. Especially if you are, once you get sort of in the hang of tagging and you just kind of go through it quickly. But you can do it while you're watching TV, while your kids are taking a nap. You can just find a little time to do it, and it's not too overwhelming. All right. Well, thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to help. And the other resource I want to share with you is our Facebook consignor group. So we have a great group of about 2,000 people, local parents and families that are consigning as well or interested in consigning. So it's a great place to put a question and sort of crowdsource some ideas. You could ask about pricing. You could ask about if somebody's looking for something. We don't allow buying and selling in that group, but you can certainly ask questions about it. And especially if you're looking for something to buy, that might just like give another consigner the motivation to actually tag it and bring it to the sale. So if you're looking for that particular wagon, or if you're in the hunt for some bamboo clothing, maybe put it in there as a request, and then hopefully you'll find it at the event. But it's our Facebook consignor group. It's if you search for Just Between Friends North Bay Consigners, it should come up. Let me see if I can pull up that link for you, and I can put it in the chat as well. Let's see. Here you go. So if you're on Facebook, that's a great resource to join, and there's usually some great conversation in there as well. All right. Well, that is sort of the high level overview of consigning. Now is a great time to join our email list, and I'm sending out tagging tips over the next few weeks on Tuesdays and Thursdays in an email. So you'll get more specific information about how to tag the clothes or how to tag books. And if you would like to join our email list, you can visit our website, and there's a little pop-up that will come up and invite you to join our list. And I try not to spam, so don't be afraid. You can unsubscribe anytime. And let's see if that goes through. Okay, good. So visit our website. There's a little pop-up. You can join our email list, and you'll get updates as we get closer to the event. But consignor registration is open. We have over 400 people already signed up, 400 families. So that's fantastic. It's going to be such a great event in our brand new big space at Santa Rosa Plaza. We've had a lot of tickets already claimed, so people are very excited. I think especially about the free parking. So there's free parking at the plaza if you haven't been there in a while. I was there today, and it was just hopping on a Sunday afternoon. There were lots of people there, all ages shopping, together, so that was great to see, and I think they'll be, very excited to discover us at the plaza. If you do come and, shop with us, we're gonna be using the parking garage between, 1st and 2nd Street, so, we'll be sort of have our own parking garage right across from the entrance to the old Sears space, which, will be really convenient for us and, very nice. So, get your free tickets online if you'd like to shop, sign up to consign, and, don't forget we do waive the fee for your first event. So, you could tag 10 items, you could tag 150 items, do what you can to go through the experience, and, that registration does include those tickets to shop. So either way, you'll be able to, come and shop with us even if you're only able to bring, 1 carload of things to drop off. No pressure. All right. Well, I don't see any other questions in the chat, so I will say goodbye for now, but I will be back with more Consigner 101 and hope that we will see you in just a few weeks. All right. Have a good night, everybody.